Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Debbie, Amy, Doug, uh, Julie for later. You're feeling well. Um, it's nice to be back today. Last week having off was actually, I think, harder. I like having it. It's so nice. So anyway, we will go ahead and get started. And we'll talk you through Shavasana. So just lying back flat on your mat. Letting go of any thoughts that don't serve you for the next 60 minutes. Anger, fear, stress, anxiety, and just bringing an awareness to how your body feels on the mat. Noticing if you're holding anything tight. And then just while you're here, we're going to tighten up every muscle in the body. So while you're laying there, tighten up your hands into fists, your arms, your shoulders, your legs, your back. Inhaling, getting real, just tightening it, everything as you can. And then on the exhale, just letting everything slowly release, falling heavier into the mat. And then doing that one more time as you inhale, tightening the toes all the way to the head. And then on the exhale, allowing everything to release into the mat. And then bringing an awareness to your breath and how it feels on the inhale. And then the exhale. And on your next breath, just take a nice deep breath in, filling up the bellies and lungs completely as slowly as possible. So inhaling slowly, not just a quick breath, filling everything up, but slowly inhaling. Pause at the top of the breath, and then exhale everything out, taking the belly buttons all the way to the spine. And then we're going to take a counted breath, inhaling slowly for 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. Pause at the top of the breath. And then exhale everything out. Slowly taking the belly buttons to the spine to release that last bit of air. And doing one more counted breath at your own pace. Inhaling slowly for 6. Pausing at the top of the breath. And then exhaling everything out. And then we're going to grab a block or pillow and laying down on our left side. Putting that block or pillow under your head. And then we're going to take our hands behind us, interlacing the fingers. So I'm going to just sit up to show you. Reverse that. Interlace the fingers, draw them long down behind the back. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhaling, stretching. And then for your second breath here, you can stay with your hands clasped behind your back. You can open them and reach your fingers straight out behind you. And you can take that top foot and just step have that back stretching through the whole back. And slowly relaxing here. The leg down, hand down. We're going to roll over to the opposite side. Using the block still under the head. Take the arms behind you. Interlace the fingers, draw them long down behind the back. Opening up through the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Gently releasing the fingers. Next breath, reaching out with the fingers. Opening up through the chest. Maybe even taking that top leg and tipping it back. Gently exhale. Everything back. Using your left hand to push yourself into seated position. Grounding through the sits bones. So making sure everything is planted on the mat. And you're sitting up nice and tall. You can always check by grabbing one arm behind the back. Put your shoulders where they need to be. Taking your chin down just slightly. Elongating through the spine. And then take that left hand and press it against the far wall. Palm pushing, fingers flexed up. Nice and straight. Gently tilt the head towards the opposite shoulder. Inhaling. And then on the exhale, roll the fingertips down. Lowering that hand down to the mat. On the opposite side, press the palm away from you and then flex the fingertips up. Tilting the head towards the opposite shoulder. Inhale. And then on the exhale, rotate the hands down. Slowly lowering that hand down to the mat. Bring both hands up in front of you, keeping the shoulders down and back. Press the palms away from you, fingers flexed up. Inhaling. And then exhaling. From here, interlace the fingers, hold them out long in front of you. Turn and gaze your head over the left shoulder, tipping the chin up. Inhaling. And then on the exhale, take the chin down to the shoulder. Slowly bring your gaze back across center. Over the right shoulder, tipping the chin up. Inhale. And then exhale, take the chin down to the shoulder. And slowly bring your gaze back to center, releasing the arms. We're going to take the right arm. Drop the hand down behind the back, stretching the arm up, and then just gently putting the left hand on that opposite arm, just stretching to the side. Inhaling. And exhaling. And then reverse the hand. So drop the left hand behind the back, using the right arm to grab just below the elbow, lowering the hand down behind the back. Inhaling. Exhale. Slowly release the arms. Before we do our forward, our reach, this morning, just lengthen through the legs, instead of leaving the legs crossed. Inhale, arms all the way up, and then slowly exhale, come all the way forward. Staying here for 2 breaths. And on your second breath, inhale a little bit longer. Exhale, fold forward. Coming up slowly. Now we'll open up through the hips. So grabbing either leg and just doing nice big hip circles. Either holding the foot or cradling it in your elbow. same on the opposite leg. Grabbing the foot, or, sorry, you can see everything. There you go. Opposite leg, big hip circles. And slowly lowering that leg down. Grounding again through the sit. So I'm going to shake out the legs a little bit. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Maybe this time you can get a little bit further than the last time. Inhaling again here, going longer through the spine. Exhale, fold forward. And then inhale, slowly coming all the way up. And we're going to come up onto our shins first. Line to the knees. We're just going to place the hands either on the sides here or behind the back. And just slowly tip back. And then come back up. Tip out. Relax that inhale, tip back. Hands. And then we're going to take the right leg up, making sure the foot is in line with the knee. Resting that right hand on the thigh. Reach over through the left fingertips. Inhaling nice and long stretch through the outside of the body. And then on the exhale, the hand can come to the hip, all the way down to the mat. Reach the opposite arm all the way over. And then slowly walk the hands down in front of you. Coming to between the legs, making sure the hands are underneath the shoulders. Some cat-cows here. So on your exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, drop the head, press the floor away from you. Reversing it. Inhale. Lifting the head, take the shoulders down the back. One more time. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale. Really stretch that head and neck away from the shoulders. Exhale, come back to neutral. Lowering that right knee, raising the left foot. Foot in line with the knee, coming up. Left hand this time rests on the left thigh. Reach over nice and long through the right fingertips. Then coming back up, the hand can come to the hip. Or all the way down to the floor and reach over through the left fingertips. Slowly bring the hands back down. Walking to the center, hands are right under the shoulders. Exhale, cat. Drop the head, tuck the chin. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Let's and slowly come back to neutral. Drop that left leg down. Moving tabletop. I'm going to do 2 more cat-cows, but starting from the pelvis first. So on your exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. Press the mat away from you. And then on your inhale, reverse the pelvis first. Then drop the tummy, shoulders down and back, just the chin lifted. One more each way. Slowly pelvis first. And then cow pelvis first. Drop the tummies. Slowly come back to neutral and Sink into child's pose. Reach out nice and long through the fingertips. Foreheads can rest on the mat, gently rocking left and right. Maybe coming up onto the forearms and the top of the head for a little neck stretch. Slowly sinking back down. Inhale back up into all fours. We're going to start with the right hand. We're going to turn the fingertips out. They can stay sideways, but ultimately, if you can, take the fingers and point them towards the knee. And then on your exhale, we're going to lift the palm off the mat. You're going to keep the fingertips on the mat and just slowly sink down, bending the elbow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bring your arm down, tipping up onto the fingertips. Inhale, come up. Slowly lower, bend the elbow in towards the leg. Inhale, one more time. And back to center. And then on the left, rotate the fingers out. Around point, move back towards the knee. And then we're going to slowly sink on just that side. Take the elbow in. Last time, exhale down. Roll up onto the fingers. Lowering that hand, bringing the fingers back to center. I'm going to start with thread the needle, opening up on the right, reaching behind you, and then thread through right shoulder down, right temple down. Left arm comes all the way up. Inhale and reach. And when you exhale, you take a bind, the arm behind the back. And if it's there for you, you can lift that left leg up. Bring it up long in front of you, foot flexed, toes pointed down. Another option is to just bring that upper arm overhead and down to the mat. And that left leg out in front of you. Slowly bring that leg down. And down, pressing back up into neutral. And we'll do the same on the left. Left arm comes all the way up. And then thread through, shoulder down, temple down. Your right arm inhales all the way up, reaching through the fingertips. And you can take that hand down behind the back for a bind. You can reach the hand, dropping the palm to the mat overhead. You can take the leg out long behind you, foot flexed. Or you can bring the leg out in front of you, toes down on the mat. Slowly bringing that leg back down, hand down, pressing back up into neutral. We're going to take the right arm out long in front of us. Gazes down, heads in line with the spine. That right leg comes out long behind us. Foot flexed, toes pointed down. Reaching, stretching in both directions. Focusing on the fingers, getting longer. Gently lowering just the right leg. Raise the left. Press back through the left heel. Reach forward through the fingertips. And then on your exhale, round the back. Tuck the chin. Bring the knee into the elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Last time, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale all the way up. Lowering that hand down, leg down. And back to neutral. This time on the left. Left arm comes out nice and long. Gazes down, heads in line with the spine. Left leg reaches long behind you. foot flexed. Focusing on the reach. Slowly bring that left leg down. Right leg comes up, pressing back through the right heel, reaching through the left fingertips. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale up nice and long. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Last time. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Lowering that hand down, leg down. Going back to neutral, and we're going to do puppy pose. So keeping the hips lifted. And slide the palms out. Hips stay up. You can rest the forehead on the mat, or you can rest your chin on the mat. Slowly walk the palms one step forward. Hinge forward through the hips and slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Roll your right shoulder up to your ear and down your back. The left shoulder to the ear and down your back. Both shoulders. Inhale up slowly. Hands should be able to leave the mat. Exhale back down. Inhale up past cobra a little bit further. Exhale back down. Inhale up, full cobra, pressing your palms into the mat. Shoulders come down and back, chest is lifted. It's nice and high. And then press back into child's pose. That one more time. Inhale all the way forward. Slowly lowering down. Inhale up, full cobra. Shoulders are down and back, chest lifted. Exhale, child's pose. And slowly curling your toes under, coming to downward facing dog. Pedaling it out some. Really taking the hips towards the ceiling, belly buttons up into the spine. Well, let's just lift the heels, sweep them over to the right of the mat and seat them back down. Inhale, bring the heels up again, sweep them over to the left and sweep them down into the mat. Again. Inhale up through the right leg. Standing split, nice and long. We're going to slowly lower leg to square off the hips, bend the knee, flex the foot. Turn and stack through the hips, shoulders stay square. Gaze under the right arm. From here, bring that right leg all the way forward between the hands. We're going to bring that right hand to the center of the mat. Left arm comes up towards the ceiling. From here, we're going to press into that right foot and extend the knee, bring the arm up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, extend. Exhale down. Last time. Now reversing the hands. So the left hand comes to the center. The right opens up towards the ceiling. Big arm circles. Exhale down. Inhale up. On the inhale up, you can lengthen that front leg. So you bend that other knee. One more. Bring the hand down to frame the foot. Lower down onto the back knee, flip the back toes out. Heel toe that right foot all the way out to the edge of the mat. You can stay here in long arms, or come down onto your forearms and roll to the outside edge of the foot. Slowly come back up into long arms. Heel toe that foot all the way over to the left wrist this time. Bring into pigeon. You can stay here in long arms. Come down onto your forearms. Or if you're in long arms, then you probably can come up that way. Slowly lowering the back leg. You can bring the air coming back into long arms. Crawl the back toes under, lift the back knee, slide the right leg back. Walk it out some. Do the same thing on the left. Left leg comes up nice and long and standing split. Lower the leg slightly, bend the knee and square out the hips. Turn, stack the hips. Gaze under the left arm. And then on your exhale, slowly step that foot all the way forward between the hands. The left hand comes to the center this time. Right opens up to the ceiling. I'm going to slowly inhale and raise the leg. Pressing through. Arm comes up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last time. Exhale down. Inhale up. And then reverse it. Bring the right hand to the center. Left opens up to the ceiling. Big arm circles. Exhale down. Inhale up. You can straighten that front leg if you'd like on the inhale up. Last one. And comes down to frame the foot. Lower down onto the back knee, flip the back toes out. Heel toe that left foot out to the edge of the mat. And you can stay here in long arms. Roll to the outside edge of the foot. And come down onto the forearms. From here, coming back up into long arms. Heel toe that foot all the way over to the right wrist. Coming into pigeon. You come into any version you'd like. Long arms, down onto your forearms. Or even using that right hand to grab the right leg. Breathing into any of the tightness. And slowly lowering that leg down. Or coming back up into long arms. Curl the back toes under, lift the back knee, slide the left leg back. Walking it out. And then hop, step, or float forward. Heel toe the feet out just wider than hip distance. And either using the two-piece fingers to grab the big toe and tap it with the thumb, or slide the hand under the feet, bring the toes towards the wrist. And on your next exhale, slowly put a bend in the knees and pull the chest and head down to the thighs, letting the head hang heavy. Inhale, take the hips up. Stretching the arms. Exhale, pull the chest down. Inhale, hips come up. Exhale, pull the chest down. Inhale, hips come up. Gently release the hands from the feet, grab opposite biceps. And just let the head hang heavy. Maybe gently swing left and right. And gently shaking the head. No, I will not have negative thoughts, negative speech. And shaking the head, yes. I'll have positive thoughts and positive speech. Gently releasing the hands down to the mat. And then we're going to sink into Buddha squat. So taking the feet a little further out, turning the feet, toes pointed out, and then slowly sinking down. Over here, I'm going to keep the hands up in front of the face, and then on the exhale, slowly press the hands down using the elbows to open through the knees. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. Last time, inhale up. Exhale down. And then from here, you can either stay in Buddha squat for another second or two, or you can try for crow, placing the hands on the mat, knees in towards the upper arms, and slowly bringing your feet off the mat. When you're finished, coming back into Buddha squat, gently place the hands on the mat, press the hips straight up to the ceiling, heel toe the feet in hip distance, inhale up halfway lift. Exhale, full forward, bend the knees, sweep the arms all the way up, pressing the feet into the mat. Exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale up halfway lift. Again, exhale, hands to the mat, bend the knees, press through the feet, sweep the arms all the way up. Hands to heart center. We're going to take a few sun salutations. So inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, full forward. Inhale up halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back, left leg steps back. Take your vinyasa, slowly lowering down. Flip the toes up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hop, step, or flow forward. Inhale up halfway lift. Exhale, full forward. Bend the knees, press through the feet. Sweep the arms all the way up. Hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale up halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back, left leg steps back. Take your vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Two more, hop, step, or foot forward. Inhale up halfway lift. Exhale, full forward, bend the knees. Sweep the arms all the way up. Hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale up halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back, left leg steps back. Take your vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last time. Hop, step, or foot forward. Inhale up halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Bend the knees. Press to the feet. All the way up. Down through heart center. Forward fold. Inhale up halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back. Vinyasa. Up. Downward facing dog. From here, just walk the toes as much as you can onto the tiptoes up towards the hands. Inhale up halfway lift. Exhale, full forward, bend the knees. Sweep the arms all the way up. Hands to heart center, find mountain pose. So grounding through the balls of the feet and the heels, rotating the inner thighs towards the back of the room. Shoulders are down and back, chest lifted. Chin down just slightly. Nice and tall from the top of the head. Inhale slowly, bring the arms all the way up. Palms meet, hands come to heart center. And we're going to take that right leg and go either kickstand, calf, thigh, crossing over. Going your tree. And then if it's there for you, can bring your leg up. You can stay here or extend through the foot. And then we're going to take it back. You can either use your right hand holding your leg up, return, or coming in to King Dancer pose. Slowly coming back down to neutral, bringing the leg up in front of you. And then you can stay here or lengthen the leg. And then slowly take it back. You can pause here, just holding the ankle. Come all the way into King Dancer. We're going to do that one more time. Slowly bringing the leg up. And then out behind you. Bring that leg down, walk it out. Flying mountain pose again. Grounding through the balls of the feet and the heels. Reaching through the fingertips, shoulders down and back, chest lifted. Chin down slightly. Inhale, bring the arms up. Palms meet, hands come to heart center. And then any version of tree you like. You can kickstand, calf, thigh, crossing over. Growing your tree if it's there for you. And then again to King Dancer. So bringing the leg up in front of you. You can stay here and lengthen through the foot. And then taking it back, using that left hand on the left ankle. You can stay straight or extend it. Slowly coming back up. Leg in front of you. And then taking it back. Last time, bringing your leg up in front of you. And then taking it back. Slowly bringing it down, walk it out. And then coming back into center. Bring the hands to heart center. Inhale the arms all the way up. Reverse swan, neck forward fold. Hands down to the mat. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back. Take a vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale downward facing dog. Let's inhale up the right leg. Gently step it forward between the hands, coming up into warrior one. Making sure that the hips and chest are all tracking forward, so wider stance will be needed. And just slowly bring your arms all the way down, reaching for the floor. Take that back foot, turning it forward, and just slowly come down, tap the knee. Inhale up, squeezing everything in the thighs and hips. Exhale down, tap the knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last time. Exhale down. Inhale up. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Draw them low down behind that back leg. Opening up through the chest. Tilting the head back just slightly. Exhale, slowly coming forward. Dropping that nose towards the knee. Inhale, slowly coming up, releasing the arms, and bring that right arm underneath the left leg, or the left hand. Inhale, slightly tip back, bring the arms up, exhale down. Inhale, tip back, exhale down. Inhale, tip back, pressing into that right front foot. We're going to step the left back leg forward, crossing it over the right into eagle and slowly sinking down to a chair. And then on your exhale, slowly keeping the head down, arms first. Inhale, coming back up. Now, left leg over, stepping back, releasing the arms. And that right arm is going to come behind the hip, behind the back. Inhale, reaching forward to the left fingertips. Exhale, elbow over knee twist, backing from the shoulders. And come down, frame the foot. Slide that right leg all the way back, take a vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog, and on the left leg comes up nice and long, standing split. Gently step it between. Warrior one. Making sure the hips and chest are all tracking forward. Then take that back foot, turning it forward into crescent. We're going to reach for the floor, taking that back knee down, tap the knee. Inhale up. And keep the same arm as we had the last time. You can add the reverse circles. Exhale down. Last time. I lied one more. Inhale, come all the way up. Just slowly take the hands back behind you. Inhale, reaching the arms back down the leg. And then exhale, taking the nose towards the knee. Inhale, coming back up slowly. This time, that left arm comes underneath the right. Inhale up, slight back bend. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Last time, inhale up. Exhale forward. And take that back right leg, step it forward, put it over top the left. taking down into pigeon. Or not pigeon, oh my gosh, eagle, wrong bird. Exhale, tip forward. Inhale, coming back up slowly. Taking the right leg off and then step it back. Releasing the arms. I'm going to take the left leg this or the left hand this time. Well, I'm really off today. Right arm reaches forward, elbow over knee, twist, stacking through the shoulders. Slowly come back to center, hands come down between the foot. Slide the left leg back, take the vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hop, step or foot forward. We're going to heel toe the knees together, feet together, thighs together, coming up into chair pose. And then once you're balanced here, making sure the elbows are in line with the shoulders. Exhale, bring the elbows together. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Press through the feet. Palms come forward. Hollow out the bodies. One more time. Slowly coming down. Elbows in line with the shoulders. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Last time, exhale, close. Inhale, open. Press through the feet. Palms come forward. Hollow out. Slowly bring the hands back to heart center. Sink into chair pose. And we're going to twist, starting with the left elbow over the right knee. Opening through the palms if it's part of your practice. Slowly bring the hands back to heart center. Press through the feet. Slip the arms all the way up. Hands come back down. Twist opposite side. Right over left. Opening the palms. Slowly bring the hands back to heart center. Press through the feet. Sweep the arms all the way up. Hands through heart center. Forward fold. Vinyasa. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back. Coming forward. Lowering. Toes up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to come forward into plank. And bring the right hand to the center of the mat. Opening up to the left. You can stay here. We'll come into a version of tree. And slowly bring that left hand back down, reversing it. Right arm opens up towards the ceiling. You can stay here balanced. Tree pose. Slowly coming back down. Both hands on the mat, lowering the whole body all the way down to the mat. Arms long behind you, palms down. We're going to set up for locust. So on your next inhale, I'm going to bring the chest and the lower legs off the mat and reach back with the fingertips. Breathe in here. Exhale everything down to the mat. Right cheek to the mat. Control over the legs left and right. And slowly lowering the legs all the way down. We're going to set for locust again. So reaching back through the fingertips, inhaling up through the chest, lifting the lower legs off the mat. Or you can come into a belt lift, grabbing the ankles and inhaling up, breathing here. Exhale, slowly lowering down, left cheek to the mat this time. Winch away, bring the legs left and right. Lowering the legs down. Bring the right arm across the top of the mat. Left hand to the inside of the left leg. Slowly lowering that leg down behind the opposite knee. Bring that left leg up, pressing the right in behind the knee. Slowly releasing that hand from the leg, reversing it left across the top of the mat. Right hand comes to the inside of the right leg. Slowly lowering that foot down behind the knee. Bring that left leg up. Slowly releasing the legs. Coming back to center. Press back into child's pose. Inhale, coming up slowly into seated position. Grounding to the sits bones. And then while we're here, we're just going to lift the right leg off the mat. Hold it. Lowering that leg down. Lift it one more time. Lowering it down. Same on the left. Raise the left leg up. Hold. Lowering it down. One more time. Lift it. Hold. Slowly bring the legs up. This time setting up for boat. Grounding through the sits bones. Bring the legs up. When you're grounded and ready here, you can either just exhale down and tap the feet and inhale up, or on the exhale down, you can twist like you're holding a big beach ball. Tap, tap. wrap the arms around the shins, touch, and drop the head. Sink into the lower back. Slowly releasing the legs for seated twist. Right leg over left. Left leg can stay long or come behind you. That left hand comes down behind the back. Inhale up through right fingertips, reaching. Exhale, elbow down and knees over the back shoulder. Slowly let's reverse that seated twist. Left leg over right. Right hand comes down behind the back palm down. Inhale up through the fingertips. Exhale, elbow down in front of the knee. Gaze over the back shoulder. Slowly coming back to center. You can leave the legs crossed. We're going to come stacking to the knees. Hand placement of choice. Either pressing into the feet, resting the hands on the mat, bringing the arms behind you, using the hands to grab each of the forearms, and then gently exhale, just floating at the hips. Don't lower through the back and spine, keeping that nice and straight. Inhale, coming up slowly, gently releasing the legs and reversing the twist. So, opposite leg on top, still hand placement of choice. Sitting up, inhaling nice and tall, shoulders are down and back, and then exhale, just hinging at the hips. Inhale, coming up slowly, releasing the arms. We're going to slowly come down onto our backs and set up for bridge. Just making sure your fingertips can touch your heels. And then on your next inhale, roll the shoulders and arms underneath the back. Lift the tummies. Slowly releasing the shoulders. Come down one vertebrae at a time. Tapping the hips 3 times at the bottom. And we'll do that same pose again, or we can take a wheel if it's harder for practice. And if you're in bridge, maybe clasping the hands behind the back, lifting the tummies a little higher, and you can even walk the feet in towards the hand for an extended stretch. You can either raise one leg and then the other. You can also cross one leg over the thigh. Slowly releasing the arms, coming down one vertebrae at a time, tapping the hips 3 times at the bottom. And driving the knees down on either side of the chest and gently rocking left and right, massaging through the spine. And then we're going to come into reverse handstand. So most restorative is feet straight up to the ceiling. You can use a block or your hands to support your lower back. And you can stay here, or you can come up higher using the hands to lift the lower back. And taking plow if it's part of your practice. Slowly bringing the feet down, moving the block. And heel toe the feet out, just wider than the mat. We're going to keep that left leg planted, drop the right hand to center. Slowly bringing up that right leg, planting the right foot, and dropping the left leg into center. Porcupine twist. So crossing the right leg over the left. Both legs falling to the left. Take your gaze to the right. side. Truth mudra is part of your practice. Pounding down your belly, let's pound down your heart. With every exhale, just allow your body to fall heavier onto the mat, loosening everything through the hips and lower back, not holding tight. And trying to, every exhale, relax your legs a little bit further. Making sure that you're not holding tight through shoulders or jaw, back. Slowly using your hands to close your legs like a book, leaving your feet planted for just a moment. And coming into your final Shavasana, taking your legs out long in front of you, letting your feet fall apart. With each exhale, allowing your body to fall heavier into the mat. Just letting everything absorb the movements from today, how that changed the way your body felt from the beginning of class to the end of class. Bringing your awareness back to your breath. If a thought comes into your mind, acknowledge it, but maybe let it pass by. Bringing your awareness back to a Celtic breath or touching your thumb to each one of your fingers. Slowly bringing your awareness back to your mat. Maybe touching your thumb to each one of your fingers, wiggling your toes, taking a full body stretch like you do first thing in the morning. Gently rolling onto your right side in fetal position. In the reading for today, life is always moving, changing, shifting into its next shape. The movement is natural, it's how we evolve. Let the shifts happen. Take responsibility for yourself each step of the way. Trust the new shape and form of your world. Using your left hand to gently push yourself into a seated position. Hands to heart center. We'll take 2 healing, energy sending breaths. On our first breath, seeing someone in our mind's eye who needs a healing energy, inhaling that person into your heart and showering them with beautiful golden light. And on our next breath, we'll take our own. The light in me sees and honors the light in each one of you. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste. I hope everyone has a good rest of your weekend and a great week ahead, and I will see you next week. Thanks, everybody.